What do a secretary from Lake Forest, Illinois, a janitor from Brattleboro, Vermont, and a hobo from Skellefteå, Sweden have in common? While tales of mega-billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos capture headlines, the stories of humble achievers often go unreported. Today we'll look at how average people can accumulate wealth, showcasing the transformative power of strategic financial decisions and the magic of compound interest. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button to join my financially curious community. The traditional narrative around financial success revolves around the notion that a high salary is the main driver of wealth accumulation. However, this oversimplified approach fails to recognize the myriad wealth accumulation strategies available to people with modest incomes. While income can play a role, it isn't the sole determinant of an individual's ultimate prosperity. This distinction is important as it lays the groundwork for our exploration of how people with low incomes can defy conventional expectations to become millionaires. An examination of real-life case studies serves as a powerful testament to the possibility of achieving millionaire status on a modest income. These stories dispel the myth that high earnings are the only path to affluence. Grace Groner was a thrifty secretary who wore secondhand clothes and lived in a tiny, one-bedroom cottage. But it wasn't her thrifty lifestyle that resulted in Groner amassing a $7 million fortune. Rather, it was her buy-and-hold strategy. In 1935, Groner paid $180 for 3 shares of Abbott Laboratories, which she never sold despite multiple stock splits. And because she diligently reinvested her dividends, by the time of her death, Groner had managed to accumulate more than 100,000 shares. Pretty impressive for a woman of modest means. Ronald Reed was a gas station attendant and janitor who drove a second-hand Toyota Yaris and was known for his intensely private nature. Needless to say, it came as a shock to Reed's friends and family when, upon his death, it was revealed that this humble man had managed to amass an $8 million fortune. His secret? Reed's frugal lifestyle and strategic investments propelled him to multimillionaire status, enabling him to leave a substantial legacy to a local library and hospital. Curt Degerman was a scavenger known as Tin Can Curt, who spent his adult life dumpster diving and collecting empties around his hometown of Skellefteå, Sweden. In addition to scavenging, Degerman regularly visited the town's public library to study financial news. Because of his vagabond lifestyle, it came as a shock to family and neighbors when it was revealed that this unassuming man had successfully played the financial markets, diligently plowing the proceeds from collecting empties into the stock market. At his death, Degerman left behind $1.4 million worth of gold bars and shares in a Swiss bank account, an astonishing achievement for a humble can collector. What can Grace Groner, Ronald Reed, and Curt Degerman teach us about finances? Their stories illustrate the power of saving, embracing a frugal lifestyle, and being diligent about investing even, or especially, on a modest income. By seizing opportunities like Grace Groner, whose decision to buy and hold Abbott shares paid off handsomely, and by making informed decisions like Curt Degerman, whose willingness to read up daily on financial news resulted in highly profitable investments, you too can witness your wealth multiply exponentially. The transformative impact of financial literacy and savvy investment strategies on wealth creation cannot be overstated. Let's turn our focus to practical matters, specifically strategies that can empower individuals with low incomes to accumulate wealth. In a world dominated by consumerism, the concept of frugal living stands as a powerful counterforce, unlocking the doors to financial freedom. Conscious spending is the cornerstone of frugal living, emphasizing the importance of thoughtful decision-making in every financial transaction. Here's how it contributes to financial prosperity. By consciously allocating your budget to essential needs and prioritized wants, you create a financial roadmap that ensures you're directing your money toward what truly matters. The surplus generated from conscious spending becomes a powerful tool for savings. Whether building an emergency fund or contributing to investment accounts, every dollar saved paves the way for a more secure financial future. Conscious spending empowers you to tackle debt strategically. Redirecting funds from non-essential expenses toward debt repayment accelerates your journey to financial freedom. At its core, frugal living involves mindful and intentional spending with the ultimate goal of maximizing value while minimizing unnecessary expenses. It's not about deprivation, but rather making deliberate choices that align with your financial objectives. The benefits of frugal living extend beyond immediate savings. They lay the foundation for long-term wealth accumulation. Transitioning to a frugal lifestyle doesn't mean sacrificing quality or enjoyment. Instead, it's about making informed choices that align with your values. Consider the following tips. Establish a comprehensive budget that outlines your income, essential expenses, and discretionary spending. This serves as a guiding framework for conscious spending. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it's a genuine need or a fleeting want. This simple distinction can prevent impulse spending and contribute to significant savings over time. Simplify your life by embracing a minimalist mindset. Decluttering your living space and reducing unnecessary possessions not only saves money but also promotes a more intentional and mindful lifestyle. From meal planning and cooking at home to seeking secondhand items, explore cost-effective alternatives that align with your frugal living goals. Managing and reducing debt, especially on a modest income, requires careful planning and disciplined execution. Consider the following strategies. Tackle debts with higher interest rates first. This approach minimizes the overall interest paid and accelerates the path to debt freedom. Develop a comprehensive budget that allocates a significant portion of your income toward debt repayment. This structured approach ensures consistency in reducing debt over time. Reach out to creditors to negotiate more favorable terms, such as lower interest rates or extended repayment periods. Many creditors are open to negotiations, especially if it means securing repayment. Focus on paying off the smallest debts first. As each smaller debt is eliminated, the freed-up funds can be redirected toward larger debts, creating a snowball effect. A fundamental principle of financial planning is the prioritization of savings and investments, irrespective of income levels. Building wealth through investing is often associated with substantial capital, but the truth is, even individuals with modest incomes can embark on a successful investment journey. Investing doesn't require a hefty bank balance, but it does demand a strategy and commitment. The concept of paying yourself first emphasizes allocating a portion of income to savings before addressing other expenses. This simple yet powerful strategy ensures that wealth building becomes a non-negotiable priority, laying the foundation for future financial success. Set up automatic transfers to your investment accounts. Consistent contributions, no matter how small, instill discipline and ensure steady progress. Platforms like Acorns and Stash allow you to invest spare change from everyday transactions. These apps round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invest the difference, making investing accessible with minimal effort. Exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, offer a diversified investment approach, allowing you to buy shares in a collection of assets. With low expense ratios, they're cost-effective and provide exposure to various sectors or markets. Dividend reinvestment plans, or DRIPs, enable you to reinvest dividends earned from stocks back into additional shares. This incremental approach harnesses the power of compounding over time. There is a popular quote attributed to Albert Einstein that says, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it." Though the authenticity of this quote has been debated, the quote emphasizes the powerful impact of compound interest in financial matters. Compound interest refers to the process whereby the interest on a loan or deposit is calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. This compounding effect can significantly contribute to the growth of investments over time, making it a crucial concept in personal finance and investing. Compounding is the secret sauce of wealth building, and even small investments can snowball into significant sums over time. Because the compounding phenomenon has the potential to significantly amplify wealth, it's a cornerstone strategy for low-income individuals on the path to financial prosperity. To obtain the benefits of compounding, embrace these principles. The earlier you begin investing, the more time your money has to compound. Consistent contributions, even in small amounts, amplify the compounding effect. Set long-term investment goals aligned with your financial aspirations. Whether it's retirement, a home purchase, or financial security, having a clear vision guides your investment strategy. Instead of cashing out returns, reinvest them to compound your earnings. This proactive approach accelerates the growth of your investment portfolio. The path to millionaire status is not exclusive to those with high salaries. The strategies explored here illustrate the myriad ways individuals with modest incomes can defy expectations and achieve financial success. By embracing frugal living and conscious spending, managing and reducing debt, investing wisely, and understanding the power of compounding, individuals can systematically accumulate wealth over time. Congratulations on taking time to invest in yourself by learning strategies to accumulate wealth on a modest income.